Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're coming through with another video. So, we're going to break down and explain the process of going through life when you look at it like this. When you're the type of person that puts yourself first, you're not looking for happiness outside of yourself. You're not looking at some person so they can bring you so much joy and happiness. That is the way you are going to end up killed. Killed. You do not do that. I learned this at a young age. I damn near got killed. It's a good thing I'm tough. Imagine what it's doing to other people in this world. Severe mental illness is going on. I wish I could have conversations with literally every single person in this world for the rest of my life to help them one-on-one, because I have the recipe for happiness and fulfillment and how to really get it right in life, because way too many people are getting it wrong. Way too many people have sold their souls and they don't even know they sold their soul to quite possibly an app on a cell phone like Snapchat. For one, why the fuck is your Snap score higher than your bank account score? Which means your dollar amount. Why is this happening? Why are you spending hours every single day on an app talking to random ass people that's not even a part of your life? You know how stupid that is? You know how fucking stupid that is? They're stupid and then they're stupid. Okay? This is pretty damn stupid. There should be a new rule in this world where your bank account has to be higher than your Snapchat score. Most of you guys, I don't know, a lot of you guys don't have Snapchat, don't even know what it is probably. It's a stupid app that changed a lot of people for the worst in life. Severely. I watched people, when it first came out, change in front of my own two eyes. They sold their souls. They're codependent. They're not focused in life. They're not focused on their own destiny. They're not focused on their own goals and missions and stuff like this. So, when you're the type of person that puts yourself first in life, right? As you progress, and as you go through the turmoil, as you go through the struggling phase where you don't feel really that great, but you're making progress. You feel the adversity, but you're going through it. You're building yourself up brick by brick, stronger and stronger. You become a lot happier and more clear-headed by yourself, rather than talking to a bunch of people trying to fit in, trying to feel like you belong or that you're accepted. It's terrible. It's trash. It is trash to do this. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of life. People don't realize how fast life is going. Life is going to catch up to your ass. And you're going to realize how much time you wasted, which is terrible. I put in work every single day so things like that don't happen to me. Every single day. The most important thing is your destiny, which means the direction that your life is going in, your destiny, where you're destined to go, what you're destined to do. That's the most important thing. It's more important than a night out on the weekend. It's more important than your so-called friends. It's more important than your family. It's more important than everything. Your destiny. As long as you're on your road to destiny, That's when everything else can come in. Maybe some friends, maybe some family, maybe some this, maybe some that. You don't put those things first and act all codependent and not focus on your own life. That's stupid. Really, really stupid. People don't sit around and think about these things, bro. People just live however and wonder why there's so many issues and problems. And why they're broke and why they're stressed and why they're depressed and why they have anxiety and why this and why that and why is other people succeeding and they're not. They're clearly not doing things right. That's why it's important that I talk with these people one-on-one. Whether it's over the phone, if you don't come from where I come from, whether it's in person, which would be even better. If I could do this for these people, I would. A lot of people don't want help though. They need help, but they don't want to make it seem like they need help. They're suffering in silence. They don't know what to do. Like, that would suck. It would suck. When you feel bad, when you feel not right, that's a sense of urgency to get the fuck up and do something. You don't need to be coddled. You don't need a shoulder to cry on. You need to take that energy and go out there. But a lot of people can't understand this. You have a snap score of 1 million, of 2 million, and you wonder why you're all fucked up. Why are you wondering that, bro? Why are you wondering that? It's just stupidity. Really, really stupid. All because you want to feel like you belong and you fit in to a clown world of a society that has created all this stuff. The amount of people that's roaming around today that is not living up to their potential is sickening. It's absolutely sickening. Something needs to happen. Some type of change needs to happen. I want to be the change. I want to wake people the fuck up, which is what you guys know I'm doing all the time on this channel. But I want to make a massive impact, bro. Where I come from, in other places in the world, this is a good platform to use to help other people around the world. But I see a lot of this happening in person. A lot of it. People are not doing so hot today. Everyone's on this downward spiral, and I tried to warn people a long time ago. I tried. It's like people just don't get life. That's what it's like. These apps are killing motherfuckers, bro. For real. If you're going to use a cell phone, you better use it wisely and know what you're doing. You don't have to get out of social media. Social media is not the problem. These people really do have problems, bro. It's the way they use it. It's the way they get addicted to it and too consumed in it. And not just using it occasionally here and there, and they're busy with their lives in real life. Going to a job is not good enough. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not. A 9-to-5 job and your day is done, and you have the rest of the day to fuck off with, it's not good enough. It is not. For anybody. At any age, it is not good enough. It's just flat out not. There's more to life than that. Okay? There's more to life than that. You gotta figure it out. You gotta repent to Jesus Christ, because these people are not. And the more, going back to the start of this video, the more you focus on your own self and love yourself, and go out there in life and put your best foot forward, it doesn't mean you never struggle. It doesn't mean you don't work hard. You're working very hard, but you get the meaning of life. You get the point of life probably better than a lot of people do. The more you focus on you and get you right, the more people you're going to have hating on you. Because they can see you, they can sense your energy, they can sense you're doing much better than them in probably every area of life. If not a massive percentage of areas in life over them. They can sense it, they can see it, they can feel it. It makes them feel how far behind they are. And it's like they just can't get it right. They need mentored. They need coached. They need help. They don't want to ever make it seem that way. They don't want to ever admit it. But they do. I was fortunate enough to get things right on my own. Don't ask how. I had me, I had God. I did work. I went through a lot of hard times in the past myself to build myself up today to where I'm at currently and continuing to go. Okay? I don't think a lot of people don't understand how hard life really is. And how hard doing the right things all the time really is. People are shying away from the hard things. People are shying away from their growth, which is going to catch up to them over time and hit them like a big brick. It's just going to be like a big brick wall that's just going to fall on top of them. And it's not going to be good. That shit didn't even happen to me because I didn't allow that shit to happen to me. Because I had a sense of urgency about myself at a young age. Like 18, 19. That sense of urgency hit hard. It motivated me. I worked very hard through the trying times, through a lot of times in life. I kept working, I kept outworking, I outworked the bad times. That's what you have to do. You have to outwork your bad times. Or the bad times will remain that way. Bad times don't last forever unless you make it that way. You have to work, you have to outwork the bad times. And the more you do this, the more you love yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you do all the right things. And the happier you get over time, the more fulfilled, the more accomplished you get over time. The more the more people out there is going to look at you, look at your life with a magnifying glass and hate on you. For no reason. But they actually don't even hate you, they hate themselves. It's always themselves, it's not you. But you make them, they do hate you, but at the same time it's more of their self. But if they see you, you're going to get these weird looks, you're going to get this envy vibe from these people. It's what you're going to get. They're not willing to accept reality like you are. You're willing to accept reality. You have accepted reality. But they haven't. You see, you're calm, you're composed, you do your work. I mean, why? There's no reason to hate. There's no reason to hate on anybody in this world. For what? You clown. What are you doing? Get your shit together. Get your shit together. It's the only thing that is going to help. You hating other people, you thinking you're solving world hunger and solving problems and thinking your life is going to be better by hating somebody else, envying somebody else, getting so toxically engaged with somebody else, you think that's going to help? No. It's stupidity. But some of these motherfuckers out there, bro, they can't even help it. That's how far down they are. That's how far down they are. They're not willing to change. They're not willing to work with a real one. It's like they don't even want to be real. They just want to be plastic. They don't want to live a better life. They do, but they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to make the sacrifices. For all the people that sacrifice in this world, all the hard-working Americans, all the hard-working people in this world, forget about America, everywhere's. They can't even drop down and give me 10 push-ups. Everything about these people just makes them sensitive. Like, that's who they are. They're very emotionally sensitive people. That literally every little thing bothers them and irritates them and all this stuff. They're just a wreck. They need help. They need to do a lot of work. They need to repent to Jesus Christ. They're going to get to a point where not even God can save them. Like, man. People need to do work, is all I know. I only see more clearly all the time. The better I get, the more I see. And I just want to continue to keep working the rest of my life. People think everything's sunshine and rainbows and some shit like this, bro. We doing work all the time. What is there to be sunshine and rainbow about? We're out here dedicated. We refuse to die. We're out here doing it. Getting to it. So, you know, it's so difficult to get through these people, man. It's so difficult. They make life so much worse than it should be. Like, that's exactly what's going on with a lot of people. They make things worse on themselves by just simply not seeing straight, by not seeing correctly, by not doing the right things, by consistently and constantly doing the wrong things. They think it's right because other people are doing it. They think they can do it because other people are doing it. But other people that are doing it are also in this dark hole with their souls sold to an app that some man made that is making money off of them for using the app. Like, what? Using that app is not going to solve your problems. Staying connected with a bunch of your so-called friends is not going to solve your problems. The only person that's going to solve your problems is you. By getting your mind right. That's the only thing that's going to help. You and you doing your work. Now, I'm telling you guys now, once again, when you're that person that does focus on themselves, you're going to get a lot of hate when you continue to get better as a person. Because people are going to see how mentally stable and strong and confident and just all around just how good you are and how good you're doing in general. They're going to turn to hate you and envy you, bro. They don't feel as good as you. They know this. They know they feel like shit, and they know you're on top of the world damn near. You can be doing anything and be on top of the world. Get your mind right, you'll be on top of the world. You get your mind, your body, everything right, you'll be on top of the world. You'll feel that way. And you got to continue to work, put in that grind. Nothing is ever going to change unless you do. You'll forever be stuck in a miserable ass place if you don't do the tough things. You have to break off the bad habits. Bad habits consist of eating bad, never exercising, playing the blame game, making excuses for other people's success, being on social media too long and engaging with people on these apps and not really focusing on yourself. For the likes of Snapchat and those talking apps. Like, it's not doing you any good. You can have those apps if your life is together. If your bank account is higher than your score. There's no reason why your score should be 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. That is ridiculous. These people are very far from reality, bro. And it's the truth. It is the truth. They're very far from real reality. They need to quit it while they're ahead and get some work done. No, you're not going to change overnight. People want that instant gratification. It's not going to happen. Try putting in work for year after year after year after year after year. Forget about a week. Forget about a month. It's forever. The work is forever. It's what you got to do. No one is going to save you. There's people in the world that can help. No one's going to save you. No app is going to save you. Not one of your friends is going to save you. Your parents ain't going to save you. Your wife, your husband is not going to save you. There are certain individuals that can help, but you're the main character. You're the main one that's going to really help yourself. So this is what you got to do. And everybody needs a little bit of help here and there from something or somebody. But you're the main character. You're the main one. You're the main difference. And when you decide to do the right things, you improve your life. You're going to get a lot of haters, bro. A lot of people's going to turn because they're not doing so hot. Not nearly as hot as you. And this is just the name of the game. This is how it happens, and it is what it is. There's so many different people that turned on me at certain points in my life, and it never had to happen on my end to anybody. But unfortunately, when you make the changes, when you up your life and your existence and your frequency and your energies, people's not going to like you very much. That is their problem. That is their issue. I'd be cool with everybody, but there's certain people I won't be cool with anymore because they crossed the line. They showed the phony Montanas that they were, and I just don't want nothing to do with them, because if you're willing to do that to me after what we had, I don't care what you do. I don't want to see you anymore. I just don't. So that's pretty much it with this video. Stay dangerous. Stay solid. Keep doing what you're doing. Put in that work, brothers and sisters.